Yeah, so embodiment is the foundation of the work that I do in surrogate partner therapy. Um, because most people are really just walking around like disembodied heads. They're just in their head all the time, thinking, with their minds running, making up stories. It's crazy. And it's when you're able to really drop down and integrate and feel your body and be in your body, every single experience you have can be an orgasmic experience. Eating, just sitting, showering. So we actually give as homework for people what's called Vipassana meditation, where it's a meditation by doing. And I'll have them a few times a week do a really mindful meal where they look at their food and smell it and
Yeah.
feel the textures and really experience deeply. And also a mindful shower where they, instead of thinking about what they're going to do next, they listen to the sounds of the water and they feel the different sensations. We also teach people to move their consciousness and their reference point. So I'll tell them to feel your fingers as they touch your scalp when you're washing your hair, and then shift your awareness to feeling your scalp as your fingers are touching it. And it's the same action, but it's two different points of reference, and it teaches people to learn how to just shift their consciousness into their body in a more powerful way.
Funny you say with the fingers, because one of the coping mechanisms that I developed when I learned mindfulness for the first time was to do this, where you touch every finger.
Hmm.
And what I learned is if you do it with one hand, it's pretty easy. But when you have to do it with both hands and you have to actually try to consistently do this while either talking to someone, it takes actually a decent amount of brain power, and you eliminate all of the other things that were getting your mind going crazy, because you're focusing literally on making sure that both fingers touch at the same time on either hand. I've been able to do it pretty well, but that was one of those weird sort of tricks that seems to be similar to what you're talking about.
Similar.